Hello everyone, this video will show you how to draw the graph for imperfectly competitive firm showing supernormal profits. Now for graphs like this, you need to use the one for market structure, and it applies to imperfectly competitive firms such as monopoly, monopolistic competition, or even oligopoly. So the first thing that you need to do is to make sure that when you draw the graph, now we're looking at the downward sloping demand curve, also known as the AR. So we'll draw that in first. Right, so label it as AR equals to demand curve. So this is all mathematically derived. We've done that in lectures already. So the second thing, right, is to note is that when you draw, the next thing that after your AR, you need to draw in your marginal revenue graph, which is your MR curve. Now remember that the gradient of your MR curve must be twice of your AR. So we'll draw that in as well. Now with the MR curve drawn already, right, so you have up there on the upper right hand corner, which is the profit maximizing condition, MR equals to MC. Okay, so keeping this in mind, now we'll draw in our MC graph. Now with MC curve drawn in, okay, now the most important step here is to determine your quantity, which is the output that the firm is going to produce. So with this condition in mind, profit maximizing, MR equals to MC. Okay, so we will use that, which is this portion over here, and we will be able to determine QE, which is the profit maximizing output. Now once again, emphasize that this is the most important quantity that you need to derive, because without this, you will not be able to get any revenue or cost at all. So no other output would make any sense, right, other than the one that is MR equals to MC. So with the focus on the QE, so we will go upwards, okay, using QE as a reference point. Right, then we will project this upwards towards the AR curve, because revenue will be reflected on the demand curve, since demand represents the maximum price that your consumers are willing and able to pay. So draw that in, and this will be P0. Okay, and therefore, looking at the labeling done, right, my total revenue is actually my 0, PO, A, and QE, which is the entire area, right, which is the revenue. So the next thing that you need to do to find profit is to find the total cost. To get the total cost, you will need to draw in one more curve, okay, which is your average cost, or your AC. Now remember, your average cost curve is a U-shaped curve, okay, and there is a condition where your MC must cut your AC at AC's minimum point. So with that in mind, right, we'll draw that in. So once again, make sure that your MC is cutting AC at AC's minimum point, which is over here. Right, so with the AC in there, with the same QE, okay, we will look at the cost now, okay, which is reflected on the AC curve. So this cost, okay, will be at this level here, which is C0. So put in your labels, B. Okay, so the total cost now will be 0, C0, B, and QE. Okay, so you will notice at this point that your revenue is actually higher than your cost, okay, because the area of the revenue is greater than the area of the cost. So therefore, supernormal profit will be the difference between the two, and you will get P0, A, B, and C0. So there you have it. Alright, so that's how to derive supernormal profits for an imperfectly competitive firm. Please watch the rest of the videos to see how to derive the other kinds of profits for the same market structure. Thank you.